Hey y'all, we're back with another episode of Mutual Intentional Love. I am Takara, and this is my husband.
Kylan, what's good, y'all? And today we have something very special for our 10th episode, which is also the 10th episode of our relationship check in. For those of you who may not be aware, we also have another series going on our channel called Relationship Check In, where we use a card from the end by the Skin Deep Long Term Couples Edition, where we take one of their cards and answer their questions. And this being Mutual Intentional Love's 10th episode of season 2, we decided we would do an extended edition of our relationship check in.
Sounds fun. So you have the we dropped it. Well,
we'll get the next one.
Yes, we dropped the card. Here you go.
Let's have a smoother transition this time. So we have our first question. Yeah. Wife, are you ready?
Yeah, now that we have the card in hand, I'm ready.
What have you learned about love through me? What? What was that?
What have I learned about love through you? I learned that love can actually be healthy. I really like the short and sweet answers. I could go into more detail, but you know.
I mean, this is the extended edition. Why not?
Well, because I don't know. Yeah, I learned that it can be healthy, that it can be real, that you know, you can be loved well, and definitely continue to learn about myself through your love. And yeah.
It's interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, right, I'd say.
I did. See, you made me lose a lot because I had one. I had a next point ready. You know, but yeah, those are all good.
What?
Yes. What have you learned about love through me?
I learned that love can be unconditional because oftentimes, even when you are so deeply feeling love for another person, it's often conditional. Even when you feel like it should be unconditional, there are conditions attached to it. There are expectations that people expect in order for you to be loved, in order for them to love you in a way that you would like for them to love you. Yeah. And that is something that I didn't fully have until meeting you. And that was really truly amazing, in having that with you.
That's sweet.
And the second thing I would say is patience.
I knew that was it. Patience. That was the one.
Patience.
The one where I said, you may forget. Patience.
Yeah.
Good old patience.
Good old patience, for sure. Yeah. Because I always considered myself to be quite a patient individual, but I have learned about myself that I even still need even more patience.
I don't like the way that sounds.
I mean, it's just true.
Why do you need even more patience?
Because my patience level that I had was not tuned for a relationship. It was not tuned for marriage. It was not tuned for merging my life with another person. My patience was circumstantial to get me through life up until we met.
I can understand that.
And being with you, it's required. more growth and adapting to one another. So yeah, I'd say that
That's
would be
good.
my answer.
I'm gonna grab another card. That was good. Okay. What have we achieved together that we could not have done alone?
Mutual intentional love.
Of course.
We are here doing a podcast together
Yep.
that I never thought I would be sitting in front of a camera saying anything. I may have thought that, yeah, sure, that would be amazing if I did have that in me.
Yeah.
But I never felt like it was something I would be doing. And it's been made possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's real. We are here right now recording mutual intentional love.
Yeah.
We're doing solo interviews. We're doing all kinds of videos and TikToks and reels and shorts and whatnot. And that's truly been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And building this family that we have right now
Mm-hmm.
would not have been possible
That's
without
true.
you.
Ditto. I was thinking as you said that, obviously we've talked about how we came up with the name Mutual Intentional Love, but I can't fully remember the podcast part of it, like, because we knew oh, we had to do something with that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
when did we get to it being a podcast?
Just throughout us discussing it and figuring out what exactly it is that it should be. What should it become? And I can't recall the exact specifics of the conversation.
Right?
I feel like it was multiple conversations, and then when we finally decided to do it, that was the direction we decided to go in.
Yeah.
And I'd say largely that was the right decision because it's felt amazing creating this for sure.
It has been fun. Tune into next episode to see what I wanted to say after that, but it has been fun.
Yeah, episode 11. It's gonna be a doozy.
Right, that's so funny. Well, I just asked that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both answered.
Yeah.
So here's one for you.
Yeah, you asked me and then you answered without me asking.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so our next one is, oh my.
Oh no.
What have I taught you about intimacy?
Wow, getting spicy.
Yeah, man.
What?
Season 2, episode 10, man. Who knew?
What have you taught me about intimacy?
Yes.
You know, I love that saying, into me you see. And that part's true. You know, being able to, like I said, learn more about myself through your love.
Mm-hmm.
And because you truly see me for who I am and like seeing into me. Yeah. And that is very intimate and beautiful. Mm-hmm. And even like wanting and helping me to see myself the way that you see me, because it's like, are you kidding me? Like, stop it right away. Because like, come on, like, how true can that be? But it's actually a really beautiful thing, and like it helps with the self-love, you know. To have somebody that like truly loves you is quite amazing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me ask you, what have I taught you about intimacy?
Yeah, I would largely say it's the same for me.
Yeah.
And that is truly one of the things that's always been so beautiful, is the way that you see me. Mm-hmm. And have seen me and had a desire to see who I actually am. Yeah. From the very beginning, which was one of the things that was so jarring and reassuring and comforting and exciting and unbelievable, that very first encounter we had,
Yeah.
where it was the confirmation for me that you were the one.
Yeah.
And I have to say that that truly is the most valuable form of intimacy that you've given me, for sure.
That's good, babe. It's harder when we do more than one to remember like who just said it last, especially since we're answering the same card.
Yeah.
Yeah. But here we go.
Here we go.
What have I healed in you?
Wow.
Getting deep.
Yeah. Yeah. We are. I would say what you healed in me is my inability to choose myself.
Hmm.
I am largely a giver. I am
Hmm.
a person that is self sacrificing. I have done that my entire life.
Yeah.
I have lived a life of service to others.
Mm-hmm.
And through that, I neglected myself. I didn't care for the person that I was, and had really no true concern for tending to me. I didn't nurture myself. I didn't do self-care. I didn't really have much love for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I I would say that was something that you had healed within me. You allowed me to see myself in a way that I never had, and truly brought out the best parts of me. And because there was a time where, I really wasn't even sure that I would be here.
Yeah.
I didn't have much desire for life.
Oh no, that's not what I was saying. Yeah, too.
I
I
know,
thought you were.
just period, just married and everything, and
Yeah.
living
Yeah.
this
Living
this
this life.
beautiful life. But
Yeah.
I didn't really envision much of a life for myself at all. I had reached a place in my life where I wasn't really in a headspace to want to live.
Yeah.
And those thoughts have not returned since we've been together.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a very deep thing that you have healed with your love.
I'll say, because I mean, I don't. I mean, I was going to say I don't know that I healed that, but that's what you're saying.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I remember the first time you said that.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to hear that. It's hard to hear that. Like I can't even imagine. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
it's hard to even think back to that headspace. It's
yeah.
hard to think back to that place in life. It's somewhat difficult to talk about, and because it's not something that I really speak about in my day-to-day life. It's not
Right.
something that I regularly share on or off camera.
Right.
So, it's truly amazing to have reached a place where I can be open about my journey, about
Yeah.
my truth.
Yeah.
And that is thanks in no small part to you.
Yeah. That's beautiful. I mean, amen. Right? That you're
Yes,
still
Lord.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Because, well, you can ask me. We can do it right this time.
What have I healed in you?
Yeah, so I was thinking more so along the lines of what I thought you were saying, as far as not even believe, like, I had like given up thinking that I
Yeah.
would even have that or this ideal family.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you truly like healed, like I had already started working on majority of the pieces on my own, like putting my broken heart back together.
Yeah.
But I feel like you healed my broken heart. And
Wow.
yeah, and that's like everything, because all of these answers are tying into each other,
Yeah.
because it's like
For
the
sure.
same thing of thinking that well, now I actually lost the question I was tying it to, but run it back and I bet you can figure it out on your own. But truly, like, I just think that it's amazing that I can experience this with you. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I didn't think it would happen, and I'm just so grateful for you and that it has happened, and it's been beautiful.
Ditto.
Yeah. See, so who goes first now?
Uh,
Not
you
that it
do.
matters.
You go first.
Do I? Okay. So,
Wait. No, I go first.
see you.
Because you asked me and I answered first.
Okay.
So now I ask you, what has grown in our relationship over time?
What has grown in our relationship over time? I think, well, we definitely didn't answer that because we have one. We have the ones we already answered on a different side, but I feel like we did. What has grown in our relationship over time? Because all of our answers were always communication, which is true,
Yeah.
and we do continue to grow in all areas, really.
Yeah.
Like, how do you not? Um, I'm trying to think of something more specific, but I'm not too sure. What has grown in our relationship over time? I feel like the first thing, as far as like being specific, that comes to mind is our family clearly has grown.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love seeing it. I love seeing our girls together,
Yeah.
and how they just,
It's beautiful.
yeah, like the dynamic of all three of them. And just the fact that like our baby's only 6 months, well, almost 6 months, like next week. So the fact that like she's just so little, but still already you can see
formed the connection.
Yeah, the connection and the personality forming and developing is the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
And that she really smiles when her sisters come around. And I just think that is one amazing, beautiful growth over time.
For sure.
Yeah. So try to beat that, babe. What has grown in our relationship over time?
Yeah, I would say again, I largely agree that we have grown in all aspects of our lives together. And every aspect of our relationship has grown, with even the way in which we are individually within our relationship has grown.
Yeah.
We as individuals have, our relationship has allowed us to grow. It's allowed us to reach new and better versions of ourselves, to where we are more whole, we are more ourselves than we've ever felt free enough to do individually.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
that's true.
I feel like that is really beautiful that
That was good,
we've
actually.
been able
Yeah.
to have that with each other.
I like how that was worded. Yeah. Very true. Nice.
I'll take that.
I thought you just did that.
Did I just do that?
Yeah,
I did just do
you
that.
did.
Because I answered last, so that means I asked the question first.
That can't wrap my brain around that. Okay, so what has disappeared in our what? Oh my goodness, what has disappeared? So we just did growth, but now what has disappeared in our relationship over time?
I'd say what has disappeared in our relationship over time is any level of reservation with one another. Any level of awkwardness that may have existed in the very beginning, any level of wanting to hold any pieces of ourselves back from one another, that has disappeared. We are very much so unapologetically ourselves with one another. And I feel that's a truly beautiful thing to have.
Yeah.
Because we have no need for representatives with you or I.
Yeah, right.
We have no need to keep anything from each other. Anything that we have ever been, we've shared with each other. And every conversation is possible. And I love that.
Yeah.
So, wife.
Yes.
What has disappeared in our relationship over time?
My immediate thought was pain. Because, I mean, it was actually, but that's actually, maybe that's not the best answer because it says in our relationship as if our relationship, there's like pain from our relationship.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, so in that sense, that's not the case. Like, that's not what I mean. But just meaning like what we were just talking about. Like, we both experienced a lot of pain prior to our relationship, and then within our relationship it has disappeared over time.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Yes. that was what I thought immediately. I thought you were gonna say it, and yeah, you had a great answer.
Yeah, that was nice. I like that.
Yeah. So now it's your turn, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely my turn. This is a fun.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Yo, take a look at this. Take a look. Can y'all see? Can y'all tell me y'all can see the hand? Can y'all see the hand? Oh my goodness.
I think I saw the hand.
Wow, that's a bold choice there. Wow. What habit do I still do that drives you crazy?
Okay, wait, because I think I heard the question, but I have to say this first because y'all know me, I'll forget what I'm thinking. And I just was wondering, like, if the Skin Deep has ever seen people react, like, in real time to the cars that they created. Yo, like, that is so fun.
That's amazing. I was not expecting that. It makes me want to go back and look through the cars we've already done because I don't know that I noticed it, but this one stood
that one
out.
That fell, it is something different. It looks like on
that
this one
stood
has
out.
an hourglass and that has something different.
Yeah, that stood out to me immediately. And that's like, wow. Yo, that's a bold choice, man.
That's very funny. Oh
yeah.
So what is the question?
Unapologetic, man. Yeah. Wow. What habit do I still do that drives you crazy?
Oh.
What?
Wait, can I just say it's so perfect to be able to bring this full circle because when I just made the sound effect that I just made, I didn't even have like a answer come to mind other than the very first question when I also like responded with a sound effect.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what the question was the first time. But both times it was because at the beginning of this video, like we were like arguing about these chairs. Like, these chairs are like so terrible, y'all. And they like creak and it just was like, wait, read the question so I can bring it home.
What habit do I still do that drives you crazy?
Okay, so it's like, I mean, I don't know how else to say, just fussing. Like,
What?
I just wanted to switch chairs because this chair squeaks and cracks and creaks less than that chair. So wouldn't that be good for us all of us? And like, it could be just real quick, boom, switch your chairs. But you know, it was just, I don't know. It caused a whole fuss.
Yo.
Now I'm scared. Like, you know what? Y'all, the Skin Deep is so amazing. Watch like any episode, and I'm pretty sure that only one person answers the question. Then they go on to a new question. Maybe at this very moment, we should do the same.
No.
Oh,
No.
We are very close to 30 minutes. This was our episode.
Don't you wish?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo.
Look, you got my whole chest inflamed.
All right, so
although this was already there.
I've
seen it.
Let me go ahead and talk to the people. People, this is what she does. This right here is what she does. She cannot wait. She will have a thing. It'll happen. And this is what happens all the time in our relationship.
Wait. What is the question? I didn't even ask it. But sure, he sure was ready to answer it, wasn't he? Okay, what habit do I still do that drives you crazy? You cannot tell me what you're about to say drives you crazy. It's genius.
What?
What you're about to say is genius. Like, it is like, you want to talk about patience, it's patience. Go ahead, tell the people what you're about to say, because I know.
Okay, let me tell the people. Because, you know, I could probably think of a couple examples, but we're going to stick to this one. We're going to stick to this one. What had happened is what always happens.
Yeah. Is
something will occur, and immediately she stores it. She stores it. She waits. She waits for just such an occasion. And usually that occasion is like 15 minutes after it happens. And it's back. It is back. Right exactly where it was. And she brings it right back to the forefront. We done move past it. The moment's over. We're chill. And then we are right back to her bringing us back to the original thing that happened.
Well, if you word it that way, I could see that driving you crazy. But if you word it as it should be,
right?
It's just
the way you rewrite life is wild.
Yes, yeah. That's like, you know what? That right there, I've had this, like, it is like literally my own quote that's been stuck in my head because we also started like this Thursday thoughts, right? But I am often like negative, and I don't want to be. Like, I want, you know, it's like I'm like so optimistic, but also I'm such a negative thinker. I don't know how I can be both, but I am like literally all the things. And so my own quote is, it's a thin line between being positive and lying to yourself. And I don't remember why I'm saying this, but it's, because you said I rewrite. And you love how I rewrite, like, whatever you just said, life. I rewrite life. And it's like, that's the point of being positive. Like, now, in this case, okay, it's a little like, okay, I can be accountable, I can listen, I can hear what he's saying, and, like, not rewrite this part. Okay, sure. But overall, with what he's talking about, it's like literally being positive. And this could be made positive as well. So maybe, perhaps you should learn from that.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I call my wife the spin doctor.
Oh, that's not fair.
It never fails.
I need y'all to like
This
actually.
woman can spin anything, and you won't even know it happened. And until you're standing there just looking dumbfounded, trying to figure out what actually just happened in a split second. You are trying to figure out, how did this just happen? Because surely she was in the wrong. And then just 2 seconds later, you're standing there almost believing what she done told you.
Exactly, you should believe me.
No.
Why would I be in the wrong? That is never the goal. It's never the goal it's never the goal to hurt anybody, especially not my husband.
Let me tell y'all about this chair. Let me tell y'all about this chair. I told my wife before we decided to use these chairs, we should get new chairs.
Yeah.
These chairs are old. They are old.
They don't care about
and
the chairs.
Squeaky.
Babe.
They care about the chairs. They care about the chairs. They want the record to be set straight, and we are setting it straight right now. Breaking news.
Okay.
And you said, no, babe. Let's try them. They'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. And then my wife sits in these chairs, and she realizes how exactly not fine they are. And yet, we still have not went to go find new chairs.
No.
And then she had me readjust the chair. I readjusted the chair. And she liked the readjustments in the chair. Yet, the week after, the chair is still behaving like an old chair. So she wants to play musical chairs every week and say, my chair is the one that doesn't squeak, even though my chair is the one that hasn't been adjusted.
See.
And so we got here after every week of playing musical chairs, and we are here at this week 10, episode 10, and we're about to record. We're about to press the button. And my wife says to me, let's switch chairs, because you gave me the wrong chair.
Yeah.
Your chair is the one that doesn't squeak. I've told you this.
Yes.
Your chair is the one that doesn't squeak. Let's switch chairs.
Facts. Yes. And you act like I've said this for every episode. You just told the people this has not happened 10 times.
Every time you don't say let's switch chairs, but you absolutely sit in the chair
if
and see how much it squeaks.
Switch chairs. And then guess what? It stops squeaking. Is that not true?
It makes no sense. How would
that
that even make sense? How does that make sense?
I don't know, but it does, because that's exactly what happens. So that's all we need to do. Switch chairs and let's get it going. So y'all, this was like so much fun.
I rest my case.
This was so much fun. And I feel like we should absolutely end here before we keep on talking about chairs and y'all just check out anyways. It was definitely a good time, though. Really, truly.
Yeah, it always is, for sure.
Yes, so get you guys there's all kinds of, what do you call them? Additions?
Yeah, let me look at that box there.
Yes, additions. This is couples edition.
Yeah, the couples long-term edition, which you can see it here.
Yeah.
From the End by the Skin Deep, they also have a brand new deck, the Self Edition, which is amazing, because we've seen a preview of these cards because of a broadcast channel that you all should join as well.
Yeah.
And it was amazing getting to see a sneak peek behind the scenes of how these things come to fruition.
Very true.
So, again, we would highly recommend you go out and check at the Skin Deep and figure out what deck is best suited for you in your life.
And we're not sponsored. We just really do enjoy these cards.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope you enjoyed this episode, and it was thanks to these cards. Yeah.
Yeah. So, we'll see you in the next episode, everybody. And as always, stay well and prosper. Peace.
Thanks for making it to the end.
And much appreciation for all your support.
If you haven't already, please subscribe, comment, share, like, all the things.
Across all platforms. And as always, everybody, stay well and prosper. Peace.